What if death isn't the end, but just the beginning of another chapter? What if memories, fears, and even identities could transcend lifetimes? Reincarnation, a concept as old as humanity itself, raises questions that challenge our deepest beliefs about life and existence. Is it a spiritual truth, a cosmic mystery, or just an illusion of the mind? In this video, we're going to dive into the most documented case of reincarnation in history. By the end, you might find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about the boundaries of life and death. But before we get started, if you can please click that like button and subscribe to our channel. Then click that bell button so you can get notified every time we drop a mind-bending video like this one. The date is May 5th, 1957. Two sisters, Joanna and Jacqueline Pollock from Hexham, England, are walking to church, and then the unthinkable happens. Tragically, the girls were hit by a car that was speeding and killed them instantly. As you can imagine, this completely destroyed the Pollock family. But their family stuck together. Soon after, the Pollocks tried to start over again, and Mrs. Pollock became pregnant a year later, giving birth to twins. This is where it gets eerie. The new twin girls, who were named Jennifer and Jillian, were born, came out of the womb with identical birthmarks. Jennifer had a birthmark on her waist in the same exact place that Jacqueline had. But it wasn't just that. Jennifer also had a mark on her forehead, which Jacqueline also had, but here's where it gets a little creepy. The mark Jacqueline had was not a birthmark. She fell as a toddler and got that mark, and it was in the same exact spot where Jennifer's was. Mrs. Pollock was absolutely shocked. But that in itself was not enough to say that the girls were a reincarnation of Joanna and Jacqueline. But that was just the beginning. The twins got older and started walking and talking just like any other kids. Well, they started asking for toys eventually, but the toys were toys that they'd never seen before. The Pollock parents knew exactly what toys they were talking about. They were Joanna's and Jacqueline's that their parents packed in a box after their death. At 4 years old, their parents took them to Hexham. The twins pointed out landmarks they had never visited, including the school their sisters attended and the playground they played in. They described them perfectly. The twins also had an unexplainable fear of cars. Every time they saw one speeding, they panicked, screaming, "The car! It's coming to get us!" They had never been in an accident, but their fear was visceral. Eventually, the Pollock parents took the girls to see Dr. Ian Stevenson, a renowned psychologist who studied the case. He was an expert in reincarnation studies. After years of research, he concluded the twins' memories couldn't be explained by genetics or environmental factors. Here's what he found. Jennifer and Jillian exhibited behaviors, preferences, and fears identical to Joanna and Jacqueline. Their memories match details only the deceased sisters knew. Skeptics argue this is a case of parental influence. But yep, the Pollocks never spoke about Joanna and Jacqueline in front of the twins. They deliberately avoided the topic to protect them. Still, they knew everything. Then something happened at age 6. The twins' memories of their past lives faded, but their early years left an indelible mark on the scientific community. The Pollock twins remain one of the most compelling cases for reincarnation. What makes this story extraordinary isn't just the evidence, it's the questions it raises. Can consciousness survive death? Are memories encoded in ways we don't yet understand? What does this mean for our understanding of life itself? Here are some answers. Dr. Stevenson documented over 2,500 similar cases. In each case, children recalled details of past lives with astonishing accuracy, birthmarks matching fatal wounds, names, places, and events verified by living witnesses. Skeptics demand hard proof, but here's the thing. Science often lags behind phenomena it can't yet explain. The Pollock twins challenge us to expand our understanding of reality. Whether you believe in reincarnation or not, this story forces us to confront the unknown. What if death isn't the end? What if memory transcends biology? What if life is much more than we've been taught? The Pollock twins remind us of one thing. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of surprises. The moment we think we have it all figured out, something comes along to shatter our understanding. So what do you think? Were the girls reincarnated, or was this all a hoax? Leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.